Alright, what's up YouTube and Twitch? Zesto Elemento here, back to give you another Thrustmaster TX video. Now the only way I can figure how to get decent Xbox One videos onto YouTube is ironically through Twitch. So yeah. So I'm doing this live right now. So here we go. Let's just start with how many degrees of rotation am I running. Let me make sure I'm set on the right degrees of rotation. I'm running 540 degrees of rotation. And how do you set that? By holding the mold button and then pressing on the D-pad on your wheel here on the TX wheel. It's the engine start button thing. Works like a D-pad. And yeah, you just hold left, right, and it goes up and down on the flashes there. 3 flashes is 540, 4 flashes is 900, 1 flash is 270, and 2 flashes is 360. Now, without further ado, to the settings here. Going to go into your cell phone here, and we're going to go to options, and we're going to go to wheel controls. Now, my force feedback is the same as I have it on PS4 and the T300. I like a lot of force feedback in most of my games. I like to feel the car and everything, probably a little bit more than some. And then here, steering linearity and steering dead zone, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Now next, I made some changes since my T300 RS video, and I do have this set up on my T300 right now as of this moment. So you're gonna want to change. Let's just start here. A lot of the stuff that I had on default, like I had the sensitivity right here. Now I have it all the way. I got steering linearity all the way. Steering speed factor is all the way. That was big change right there. Steering dead zone all the way to the left. And then the other big change is Chevy chill. That's my dog, by the way. That's my puppy. She in here. She want to be in the video. She wants to watch me race. But anyhow, back to the video. Throttle linearity and brake linearity all the way to the right. Now I drive on all driving help in here. What's the difference with all driving help in sport and hardcore? Well, in sport and hardcore, there's just no traction control, but there is ABS. Which sport and hardcore, they're basically the same thing on a wheel. And then on all driving help, you basically just have traction control and ABS. That's it. If you're on a gamepad, you're going to have counter steering help and steering speed sensitivity help with ABS and traction control. And on sport mode on a gamepad, you're going to lose the traction control and still have everything else. And then on hardcore, you lose everything but ABS. Now, I wish they would make hardcore really hardcore and just take out the ABS, just no assists whatsoever, and that would be awesome. That would work out great. And let's just take on this stretch of road. Now the feel of it basically feels the same on Xbox One and on the PS4. The wheel settings that I have here for TX and T300 wheels are very identical. There's only like 3 major differences with them. Normally it's just 2 differences with them. It can be 2. But the major difference, T300 can go all the way to 1080 degrees while the TX can only go to 900. And the other major difference would be the fact that on the TX wheel you can change sensitivity on the fly and make it so it auto clutches, like for Forza 6. So when you shift, it's pressing basically like if your clutch was the A button or just the actual clutch pedal, like on the T3PA pedals. When you just press the shifter, it'll just do it for you, which is basically cheating, but that's okay. Anyhow, those are the major differences between the wheel. I kind of wish the T300 had changed the sensitivity on the fly. That's really handy. I mean, you can still change the sensitivity, but it'd be just in game. It's not on the fly like on the wheel like TX has it. But I guess change the sensitivity on the TX can put it on par with the T300's 1080 degrees if you were playing like a truck simulator game or Dirt Rally for that matter. Dirt Rally, you gotta have the degrees of rotation cranked up all the way, like 1080 on PS4 and 900 on the whatchamacallit on Xbox One. Besides that, they're pretty similar and whatnot. But yeah, and it was cheaper to go with obviously buying these 2 Thrustmasters instead of a Fanatic Club Sport. and whatnot. But yeah, this will be it for my YouTube video. And now I'm just gonna go on to regular streaming. I'm gonna stream some PvP here, and probably I might put that on YouTube. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Now onto just onto this stream. All right, I'm here with you guys.